On IMDb, Epic Big Boy Male says, I love Ant-Man. In all caps, the movie is so freaking awesome. Ant-Man was my childhood idol who made me pursue a career in graphic design. His perseverance against the largest of opponents has changed my life. He believed in the me that believes in me. The fights were so jaw-dropping, Endgame pales in comparison to the filmmaking expertise that Ant-Man versus Thomas Train. The highest of intellectuals, aka my AP Lit teacher, who clearly doesn't understand filmmaking, will be dissecting the masterpiece that is Ant-Man. This dialogue will stand to the test of time. The comedic fat guy was much better written than my favorite series, The Most Dangerous Game, which pales in comparison to the likes of this masterclass of fiction. The only movie that could ever beat this masterpiece is an Ant-Man 2, which I highly doubt will ever be created, as it is too daunting of a task to follow up on such a beautifully written story. Written on April 1st, 2022.
Was that like sarcasm?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, right?
If that's real, I don't know. Get a job, get a life. Go work at a Starbucks. Jesus Christ.
Hey Andy, who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy. Because I shrunk. I'm very small.
Nice. And you've heard him. You love him. It's Sammy. Sam Brooks is back on the podcast.
What's up? Hello.
You know, I meant to have an applause thing going.
Oh, that's good.
When I introduced you, but I didn't have it up. So clap, 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 clap. Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard it. It was there.
It was absolutely. I'm not going to edit it in, but yeah, sure. He's having a stroke.
That's my second.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sammy, how are you?
I'm good. I'm pretty good. You know, I am a multi-million dollar executive producer of a show that nobody knows because I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks a lot, George Santos. So, Sam, the last episode you were on, I believe, was Thor 4? Or was it Wild Wild West?
I think it was Wild. I think it was Wiki.
Okay, Wild
shit.
West.
Yeah, man. That shit was Wiki.
It certainly was
It
Wiki.
was wiki, yeah.
It was pretty wild, too. You know.
There was one word for me to describe that movie, it would be wild, but I'd say it 2 times.
You couldn't, yeah. Well, you can't really. You gotta use 2
wild,
words.
wild.
It's gotta be wiki, and then it's gotta be like 4 words. Wiki, wild. If I had to do a review that was only 4 words, it would be wiki, wild, and then just that's it.
So, I have to ask. I'm going to ask both of you. I'm going to start with Andy. Andy, which is a better movie, Ant-Man or Wild Wild West?
I'm going to go with Ant-Man just because Ant-Man's not absolute dog shit.
Come on,
Now,
bro.
Sammy, I have to ask you, which is a better film, Ant-Man or Wild Wild West?
I mean, it hurts me to say that, but Ant-Man.
Part of his soul dies as he says
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't beat the Wiki Wild Wild West. You know, it's tough. It's tough to beat that. It's a giant spider, you know?
That's true. It is a giant spider.
All the puns of, you know, the back and forth between, you know, you're small, you're black, and just keep going. They just keep
It's not you're small, it's you're crippled.
Yeah, it's you know, same.
No, it's not.
I stand by that that's the worst movie we've done for this podcast.
Yeah? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That movie's terrible.
I don't know.
guess
We've done
I'm
Shrek
happy.
3 and 4. We've also done Forrest Gump.
Shrek 3's wow. Forrest Gump is definitely better than that movie.
Forrest
Shrek
Gump
3
sucks cock.
Come on, bro. It's a classic.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a quote I had from our Forrest Gump episode. You ready?
Yeah.
The only reason Forrest Gump is in heaven is because even God has to pick up his trash.
Oh gosh, that's good stuff. Oh boy, that's good.
Well, Sammy, we got some questions for you because this is the thing we do when we have guests.
Because we want to get to know the guest.
Are you gonna say questions? Or that's
No.
there?
That's
later,
Sammy.
No, I mean it's.
You've been here before.
I figured
Pay
you might do
attention,
it.
Sammy.
I figured you might do it twice. Okay, I'm ready.
I mean, no, you're just incorrect. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem okay. Everybody's upset.
Andy, you want to ask first or second?
Sure, Sam. What would you say your favorite movie is?
Of all time?
Yeah,
Of all the times?
of all the times.
It's probably Jurassic Park, the first movie.
Let's
Solid-
go. A
that's a solid
bippity
pick.
bop.
Yeah. Avengers Infinity War's close second.
It's a good movie as well.
That movie's insane. It shouldn't exist. It's too good.
I have a two-parter for you. Do you listen to podcasts?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are your top 3 podcasts right now?
The Royds reviews, all 3. Boom.
Good answer.
Oh,
Good answer.
No,
We'll take it and
so
move on.
I can
Nope,
tell you
shut
the real
fuck
answer.
Up. You shut the fuck up.
Okay.
No, go ahead. What's the real answer?
Yeah.
But I swear to
there's-
God, if the Royds Review podcast is not on there,
It's
I
it
will
was the
kick you
first
from
one.
it.
It's
Okay.
number 1. It's number 1. Number 2.
What a nice.
Number 2 is the Huberman Lab podcast. You guys ever listen to that guy, Andrew Huberman?
no, I
He's a-
know him, but I've
He's
never listened to the podcast.
He's a scientist guy. He's got some good shit. He's got some good stuff. on there.
Science.
My introduction to him was very recently because I just heard him on Tom Segura's podcast.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I love him and Bird too. They're so funny. But yeah, the Huberman Lab thing is good because it gives you like, I mean, I like to work out, so they did like a whole thing with this Dr. Andy Galpin guy who's like a master of personal training and has like an exercise science degree and trains athletes and stuff. They did like a deep dive of all of the like hypertrophy stuff, which is like the muscle building, and it was top notch. I learned stuff that I didn't know, and I did that for a long time, so it was
Very
good
cool.
stuff. Yeah, they got some good protocols on like sleep and he has like everything, like sleep, eating, blah blah blah. So it's some good
Sleep
shit.
eating.
Sleep eating, yeah. And then my
Yeah.
third is the Weekly Planet. Andy put me onto that.
He put me on that one too.
Mhm.
It's a good one.
He stuck me right on there like a fucking dart. He threw me right on there.
That's-
I guess.
Yeah, same here. He told me about that. I listen to that every week now. I watch
I
all the
did,
YouTube videos.
Dude, they're
They're hilarious.
they're
That's a
funny.
sh-
They're fucking good.
That's a shout. If you're listening to this, you'd enjoy the Weekly Planet.
For
Yeah.
sure.
If you don't mind, Straya.
Good icon.
I don't think they ever said that one time.
Good icon.
They never even said that one time.
That's
All right,
quite
Sammy.
rude.
I've got another question for you. What would you say your favorite musical artist or band is? And it doesn't have to be the Royds, but if it's not the Royds, I will cry.
I mean, can the okay. Can the Royds have a little asterisk next to them?
The S comes before the K, Sam.
They're always gonna be in my top, top 5 at least.
Yeah, because you are a bottom.
Very rude. Very rude, dude.
That's pretty rude, dude. First you hit me in the feels, then you hit me harder in the reels,
Nice. I have no idea, but okay.
My favorite. Oh gosh, it's probably like. I hate to say Disturbed, but I listen to them a shit ton. I love that shit. Yeah, I love that shit. I'm like my favorite though. Nah. It's probably some sort of R&B like Khaled. I love listening to Khalid. His shit's good. Gets me in a good vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um.
Oh, I don't get to ask?
Robbie's turn. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Effing Christ. How many hot dogs could you eat in 20 minutes? How many dogs you downing? How many glizzies you gobbling?
I mean, they don't call me the Glizzy Goblin for nothing, you know.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's like I wear instead of the Green Goblin mask, I just wear a big hot dog on my head.
You throw hot dog bombs.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. How many hot dogs could I eat in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Probably not that many. Probably like 15. Maybe like 30.
Yes, that's pretty good.
I like how you said
But you
not
doubled
that
it.
many 15. Exactly.
Yeah.
And you went double.
Because I was like, well, if it's like 20 minutes, maybe I could eat 30 hot dogs if you gotta do the water trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told my partner before this, I think I could do 20 in 20 minutes.
Yeah, like a
I
dog
think
a
you
minute.
could do-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are they, like the smallest ones? Or
No. They're just standard size hot dogs.
Yeah.
They're not like
Yeah.
they're not weenies. They're not like, you know.
Yeah.
We're not talking pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket, I'll eat 50.
Yeah, easily. I could house me a good pig and a blanket.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about dipping it instead of water. I'm gonna go Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Ugh.
Yeah, so
Jesus
when I go to the
Christ.
bathroom later, it's even fucking worse.
Ugh.
I just sit on that toilet and I just erupt.
I hate
You are
this.
painting an image.
He's a real Van Gogh with his words.
Yeah. Or like, Van, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck
shit.
outta
Oh
here.
shit.
All right. This is my final question for you, Sam.
Okay. Can you play the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music? when it has like the timer, the countdown. Yeah, final rush.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Is that your real question?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I'm Sam Brooks.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like it's clearly distinguished over a long tenured career.
Yeah,
Of,
yeah, we've known each
of-
other for a
of-
long time.
Yeah, of sorking a fat core.
A long tenured career of being alive.
Of being Sam Brooks.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, I got one more as well. Sam,
Mm-hmm.
this is becoming sort of a tradition. So, would you rather be a registered sex offender or in prison for the rest of your life?
What's is the tradition? Me doing both of those things, or
What?
Doing this? I thought.
No, this question. This
Oh,
question.
okay, all right. I was like, it's become a tradition of me being an absolute fucking lunatic. What the hell? I don't know. What was it? Registered sex offender? What was the other one?
Registered sex offender or in prison for the rest of your life?
I think prison.
That's
I don't
2
know.
for prison, 1 for registered sex offender now.
Who did
Why?
the registered sex offender?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. You have to
Okay.
listen,
All right,
asshole.
that's fair. Okay, I will. All right. Why? I feel like just if you're a registered sex offender, everybody knows you're just an absolute piece of shit, you know?
Okay.
Or maybe you just got unlucky and you had sex with somebody who was just slightly underage, but
Are you talking from experience?
no. No. Jeez, Lou.
All right, Drake
Right.
Bell.
Well. So,
If anything, I'd be Josh.
nice.
He was cool.
Was it 2015, right?
This was 2015, yeah.
Hey, that's a pretty big year for movies.
That was a pretty big year for movies. Fantastic Four came out.
Oh, Fan 4 Stick.
Yep, that's
what
how
it's
it's stylized.
That's how it's spoken about on the internet. Called
Oh,
Fan
really?
4 Stick. Yeah, because
thought it was-
they made the A, the second A in Fantastic. They made it
Oh,
the 4.
yes.
So people call it Fan 4 Stick.
But that was I thought they did that in the first ones. They did that, and then
Maybe they
Human
did.
Torch made the 4. You know, it was cool.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen any of those movies.
I definitely have not. And don't ask us to, because they all are apparently suck.
The first one's okay.
I heard the
it's
Silver Surfer
okay.
one's like okay.
They're both. The first 2 are like, I don't know. That first one's pretty. You guys probably rip it apart. It's not that good. The second one is a little bit better.
Sam was gonna defend the first one.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
I can't.
thought better of it.
There's only like 1 or 2 good scenes.
I mean,
one
it's,
at the end. But...
Fantastic Four is very hard to translate out of a comic book. It's very comic book.
But it's huge. But it's
great.
one of the biggest comics. So
yeah.
I don't know. Fan foreskin. That's what I was thinking.
Very good.
I feel like once Kevin Feige gets his
Kevin
Feige. Yeah. Once
Very
he gets
good.
his hand, once he gets his grimy little fingers on it, he'll probably something good.
Okay. How about this? Actually, I mean, judging by this list that Google gave me, it's actually not a very big year for movies.
No.
I don't know any of these. How about The Big Short?
Oh, I remember that.
That's a very good movie.
Hey,
That's
you know, I've never seen it, but I know Adam McKay directed it, and I believe he has a writing credit or producing credit on Ant-Man.
More like Adam McGay.
Very rude, Robbie.
Jesus.
I mean, it was a good burn. check Mark Marby. There you go. Good burn.
How about The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trails?
Yikes. Big yikes, dude.
No
Big
good?
Yikes. Ah, boy. It's just a fail of a...
It's all right. On my top picks for you is a 13-minute short called Dude, Where's My Ferret?
Wow. Yeah, this was actually... Turns out this was a dog shit year.
Previous episode, Jurassic World.
Oh, look at that. Check it out. Episode, what is that? 4.
4.
Right? 'Cause that's the 4th Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Before all our fun segments.
That was a good movie. It was fun.
Ooh.
It brought you back, dude. Come on.
Ooh.
What's
That's
next?
not me. That's somebody.
Dude, there's somebody in your house, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
better
get better home security.
Oh, a movie about Marvin came out. The Martian.
Very good.
That's a very...
Thank you. Robert says thank you.
That was also a good movie. So far
I've
we
never
got...
seen it. I hear it was great.
Oh, that's one.
I believe that's Ridley Scott, and I believe that Ridley is a nickname for people whose name is Riddle.
Very good. Very
Thank you.
good. I'm going to be honest. I know diddly squat about movies by Ridley Scott.
Very good.
Boom.
What about Gladiator? You ever see Gladiator?
I haven't.
Holy shit! You ever see
Fuck
Alien?
out of here.
No.
Don't... Oh,
Okay,
my
you ever see
God.
Blade Runner?
Nope.
All right, you ever see
Crap.
The Martian?
No.
These are the big ones. You ever see?
I mean,
what else? He did Prometheus, right? You ever
Yep,
see Prometheus?
anything in the...
No.
If he didn't see Alien, I don't think he saw anything in the
Yeah,
Alien universe.
Don't see Prometheus. It's
Come on.
movie sucks.
Come
What the fuck is
on.
going on? What the fuck is going on here?
Come on. It was visually stunning for like the whole time.
Yeah, it looks good, but like, if you guys are so smart, why are you guys fucking taking off your helmets? What are you doing?
Is that Prometheus and Bob?
Yep. Oh, The Revenant. The Revenant. This is when Leo DiCaprio finally won his Oscar.
Oh, that's when he fucked the bear.
Nope.
Yep.
But they tricked him. They said, "You win this Oscar." He was like, "Oh, thank God," and he took it, and it was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oh,
And he was like,
hot dog.
"The Academy got me again."
They got him with the glizzy. That's
Hit
fucked
him
up.
with the glue.
That's fucked up, dude.
Keanu Reeves in Knock Knock.
Who's there?
Andy.
Andy who?
Andy, who's gonna give you a smooch.
I don't like this.
Okay.
The
I'll
movie.
back off.
I can
I'm
read
not a-
this. I can
yeah,
understand.
I'm not a creep.
Spectre came out in 2015. 007. Squanna, bow,
Oh.
wanna, bow.
It was.
Will Smith concussion.
Oh.
About the
That's when-
NFL.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
when Will Smith's like, "Yo, my head hurts."
I got a really bad noggy ache.
Oh my god.
CTE isn't real. It's a liberal hoax.
Focus, also starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
We're like, fuck us.
That was when they were supposedly having an affair. But turns out, Jada Pinkett Smith was fucking some guy the whole time anyway, so what's the point?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you, Will Smith.
Yeah. A real cuck.
Just stop slapping people, okay?
Yeah.
Avengers Age of Sultron came out. He's like, Avengers, I dropped my pencil.
Nice. San Andreas came out.
Would somebody pick it up?
I thought that came.
Oh, I bent over. Please pick up this pencil. Captain America, ooh, throw your shield at me.
Catch you with my cheeks.
Let me catch it with my buttocks.
My buttocks.
My buttocks.
San Andreas, isn't that Grand Theft Auto game?
Yep.
But it's also a rock-led vehicle.
Nice.
How about
a
Aloha?
big fault.
Starring a bunch of white people.
Nice.
And it wasn't supposed to, and everybody got in trouble.
Never even heard of it.
Nope,
Yep.
me neither.
Yep.
Star Wars The Force Awakens, more like The Force Goes to Sleep.
Very good.
Ooh,
very good.
Oof.
All right, so we
goes
got
Oof. Was that the first of the new ones?
Yeah. And the best.
It was the best of the new ones.
the Hateful Eight.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty good.
Never seen it.
Was that the one with Adam Sandler?
No,
that's
No.
Ridiculous Six.
Is the Hateful Eight the one with Chris
It's a
Pratt and Chris
no.
Pratt and
No, it's
No.
Tarantino. It's with Samuel L. Jackson and Kurt Russell.
Oh, when they're in the cabin. Yeah.
Terminator Genesis. Is that with Phil Collins?
Yep. That's good stuff.
I am coming into the air tonight.
Nice.
Oh,
I actually-
Lord!
I never saw Terminator Genesis. I heard it's poop duty crap.
Yeah, I've never seen.
It's actually Terminator Je ne sais quoi.
It's
Nice.
very good.
Andy, do you have any more?
Good. Let me see if I got any. Nope. I just reached the very late. That was really not a very good year for me.
That's
No.
a tough year.
Yeah, that was rough.
Year.
Because you know what else came out? Ant-Man.
Yeah, it looks like the best movie this year was Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's,
Ant-Man, then the big shirt. The large shirt.
the big shirt. All right, so Ant-Man, right? Directed by
Peyton Reed.
Peyton Reed. Originally, it was going to be directed by
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
I'm going to finish all your sentences.
Who's Edgar Wright? Should I?
You ever
know
see
that
Baby
guy?
Driver?
Yeah.
That's
You ever
Edgar Wright.
see Shaun of the Dead?
Yep.
That's Edgar Wright.
You ever see Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
That's Edgar Wright. You ever see that third movie that they did?
Over.
Something like it was the end of the world, the robots or something.
World robots.
I never saw it.
Me neither.
I heard it was
Hey.
great though.
Dang dirty robots.
Yeah, dang
Yep.
dirty
Yeah,
robots.
that's it.
Okay.
I saw
But-
one of his recent movies, One Night in Soho. That's really good.
Yeah, he
I
does
heard good
work.
things about that.
Honestly, I would love to see an Ant-Man movie made by him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I bet you Feige was like, you can't use all your fucking 60s music, Edgar.
What I read was he wanted it to not be connected to the universe,
Oh.
and they were like, "Well, we kind of got a thing going on here."
Deal. It's a deal breaker, my guy. You can't
Yeah,
do
I don't
it.
know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
feel
at
like-
this point he'd be like, I want to break away.
Well, he had
Well-
he had the script since like 2003, so it was before the MCU.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Marvel was like going through like being owned, like their character, because Marvel sold their characters to movie studios, as
Yeah.
we know. So like Ant-Man was kind of up in the air, and by the time they got around to making it, he was like, no, I still want to do my script. And they're like, well, now it's part of a universe. And he was like,
Yeah.
Still, that's a darn shame.
I feel like they could. I
But
know the
that being
characters.
said,
Mm,
like, this movie turned out pretty good for something that was just like smushed together. They were like, we'll just do this then.
Yeah.
Like last minute. So like it's pretty incredible what they did. Also, Paul Rudd and Adam McKay have writing credits on it.
Yeah. So does Edgar Wright.
really?
So yeah, because they use a lot of what he had.
Maybe that's why the movie is good then.
Yeah. And I mean Paul Rudd, he's a funny
He's
guy.
great.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they also
And Adam
got
McKay.
Michael. Yeah, they also got
great.
Michael Douglas, who's awesome in this.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas is. I feel like it's so funny. It's like, oh, like what are you going to use him for? And then you put him as Hank Pym, and he kills it. He doesn't even like. He just kills it right from the first scene. It's just like, oh yeah, you're so good at everything you do acting. It's like, yeah, you're good. It's
Well,
fine.
In that opening scene, that de-aging of Michael Douglas is really good.
It is. It is very good. And the other guy,
Yeah.
the mean guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He gets his face punched.
That's true. He does. Yeah. He's like, my
Yeah.
nosy, my little nose.
I will say the dialogue in that scene is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is he? He's like, yeah, well, your wife's fucking dead, right, idiot? And then the guy, he punches him. He's like, you said it. I'm like, oh, come on. And then Michael Douglas chicken tenders his resignation.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very, very good.
But so the de-aging looks great there, but the background, it's very clear they're just sitting on a green screen.
Yeah.
And
But that's
like a Marvel. That's a Marvel thing. Because like they do a lot of like last minute, like, oh, well, this is a reshoot. We're not going on location for this. Just fucking do it in CGI. We'll do it in post. It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like Thor 4, a lot of that shit they did on the volume, and you could fucking tell.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Fake.
Yeah. I feel like when you're doing the green screen stuff, you got to know you're going to have to spend a lot of time to make it look real. Because you're going to have to you're going to spend a lot of money and a lot of time, or else it's not going to look good.
Yeah. And now like all this stuff surfacing with special effects companies are like, yeah, Marvel like just gives you shit last minute. They're like, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now. My
we
family.
we can't do it. No amount of money
family.
is going to do this, even if you give us all the money.
Real quick, thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us some feedback, send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com.
You could also find our music on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music by searching The Royds. That's ROYDS. We have 2 albums and a Christmas song. Hope you like it. Baskin Robbins bits, they're all great. I loved all that. All that shit was hilarious.
The kid being the fucking douchebag.
He's like, let me get what's hot and fresh. He's like, this is a Baskin Robbins.
Michael Pena is excellent in the movie.
Yes,
he's
so
great
funny.
The whole gang, the whole prison gang is
Yeah,
hilarious.
they're great. Even
Well,
T.I.
T.I. is good.
Yeah.
I love that Scott Lang is in a prison fight, but it's actually their goodbye ritual is just each of them punching each other in the
He's like,
face.
man, this shit is weird.
Yeah.
And then the manager at Baskin Robbins actually has more respect for Lang after he finds out he has a criminal record.
He's like, well, I'm glad you feel that way. He's like, well, I gotta fire you, but like
of
that
course.
shit is cool. And then he's like, if you want, you could grab like a mango blast on your way out, and then you see him walking down the street. He's got
All right,
one.
let me get rid of that.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad. That's your trivia, brother.
That is my trivia.
I'm in your head.
Oh shit. He's crawling inside your brain.
I'm in your head, and there's a lot of really shameful pornography up there.
Damn, bro. Backdoor Sluts 9. What the hell? Come on, dude.
Everyone knows 8 is way better.
I love the line, I'm a cat burglar. You mean you're a pussy?
Nice.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. The what do you guys think about the villain in this?
Yellow
he was
Jacket or
great.
Darren Cross?
Yeah.
I think he's good.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like menacing and like kind of pathetic.
I don't think they do anything to show him as like they
You
don't do
know
enough
he's-
to show him as Hank Pym's protege.
No,
Yeah.
like you kind of think, what the hell did Hank see in this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's really no build up to him being this evil guy. Like I don't need that. I wish they left out all the dialogue of I was your protege and all that because like they don't do anything to like earn that.
Yeah. You could have built it
Yeah.
up more. Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's got a big brain too, because he's like doing it. He's like on the cusp of what Hank's
he's
doing.
close. Yeah, but he's
then
doing,
They're
he's
saying
doing it
like
in a negative way.
yeah, he's being a mean guy on the
He's
sheep
Megatron.
and all that
But
stuff.
It just
But,
feels
like-
like they're trying to add levity to it and like make it add weight when it's just like, okay, he's just a bad guy.
Yeah, I feel like he's very like by the books.
book.
This is a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like, but
It's
that's just
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's not making it to the second movie. Like I feel like you could tell.
Well, I think
You're like,
he's
yeah, you're
he's in
probably
Quantumania. He's Modok in Quantumania, I believe.
Yeah,
Really?
Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah. Because at the
shit.
end he gets crushed and then he shrinks into nothing. So
Oh yeah.
it must have deformed him. Now he's
Now he's MODOK.
now
Yeah, he's in the
MODOK.
trailers.
I'm trying to keep
Yeah.
myself. I saw MODOK a little, but I'm trying to keep myself contained. Like,
Yeah, I saw that
Oh.
second trailer and I was like, "Ooh, I'm ready. I ain't watching nothing."
yeah,
else." Kang
Seeing
looks
Kang,
fucking.
seeing Kang was. I was gonna say seeing Kang was enough. He's got the
I mean-
fucking. He's got the blue hands. He's fucking.
Was that Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, I am
He's-
the blue
he's
man.
fucking
Group.
nice.
He's
fucking great
beating
in
drums.
everything.
Yeah.
He's real, dude. Did you guys watch Lovecraft Country?
I did.
Woo,
I saw
boy.
clips.
I enjoyed
It's
it.
a
I enjoyed
great
that
watch.
very much.
Tough.
I will say this. I think it like really peaked in like the first or second episode, and like the rest was still good, but like that first or second episode.
You don't know what the hell's going on. You don't know what's happening. or
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
But the special effects in that are
So
crazy good.
So good.
Yeah.
He's
But
jacked.
it's
He's
got-
jacked
it's got-
up.
Oh yeah, dude's huge.
He's
For
huge
Creed.
in that, and now,
He's in Creed
he's huge
3.
in that, and now he's in and now he's
Yeah.
like really jacked.
Yeah,
He makes
just a
Michael B.
massive man.
Jordan look small, and that guy's
Yeah.
pretty large.
Like there's a thing with like a lot of new like what they call like prestige TV, where it's like a series and it's like
Hmm.
like very well acted, like there's budget behind it.
Mhm.
Not like all these shows, they have the actors like bringing it, but like every scene, and after a while, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Like if you're crying every single scene, I stop feeling it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
save it. You gotta save it. And Lovecraft Country kind of had that. Like towards the end, everybody was just like, I'm so sad. It's like, yeah, you got a lot to be sad about. Yes, I understand. But every scene,
There was already so many things that happened that were so
Yeah.
crazy in that show.
that
that's
show
why it
is
peaked.
bonkers.
That's why it peaked in the first couple episodes. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I liked
Yeah.
when
It never,
they,
like,
when they
calmed
went back
down.
in time was very cool, and the creepy little girl following them with that would like follow the drum beat. That shit was creepy, but
Yeah.
good show. Check out Lovecraft Country. I think they canceled it because they're stupid, but
Did they?
yeah.
That's HBO for you. What are you gonna do?
I mean, it's
Warner
fucking. You got
Bros.
Jonathan Majors, and you're like,
Yeah.
it ain't going nowhere.
Let's say we're Warner
Idiots.
Brothers. We know stuff. We've made great decisions with all of our superhero movies.
So the bad guy, I even forget his name. I don't know.
Darren
Yellow,
Cross?
Yellow Jacket.
Darren Cross. There you go. Darren Criss, right?
Yep. There you go.
That's an actor, right?
I don't know.
I think he's on Broadway.
Again, I don't know.
Fair. So, he turns that guy to mush in the
Yeah.
bathroom because the guy was like, "No, I don't know about all that. I'm just not gonna buy it." He's like, "Yeah, well, I'll fucking kill you in the most disturbing and brutal way that has ever been done in the MCU."
Yeah, it's like bye Frank, and just flushes
like,
him down the fucking toilet.
Fucking relax. And then like they make it a point to say like, "Oh, all the shrinking stuff, it's like affecting his brain."
Yeah.
It's like, okay. And then he says, like, oh, he was never the most stable guy to begin with. It's like, all right.
Just make him an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I mean,
I
that's
don't know,
basically
like,
what they did. He was a token bad guy, 100% token bad guy. Just
yeah, like by the books. Just
Yeah.
I'm mean and I'm crazy.
I feel like you could have maybe not killed him and went for like 2 movies and gave him an actual like better backstory and made us care about him, but they didn't.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know, I don't know.
that is like the new thing is like a sympathetic villain, but a good
Yeah, I don't.
mean bad guy goes a long way.
Yeah, that's what I feel like this guy was. He was just like
Yeah, just
a
a mean
decent
guy,
mean. He's just a mean, decent bad guy.
just a mean rude dude.
I will say when he goes for, well, I don't want to ruin. I don't want to go right to the end of the movie, but
You're good. You're good.
yeah, yeah. Well, when he goes for the daughter at the end of the movie, I was like, oh shit,
Sammy.
what you said it was okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh shit, he's going for the daughter. That's a
but
good move. That's a smart
he-
move.
At that point, he doesn't even really.
Sam
know.
always goes for the young daughter.
Yikes!
B.
Yikes!
Like at that point, he's like, he just wants to like hurt Scott because
Mhm.
like what's the point of getting his daughter?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just to,
I guess
it's
he's
just
like,
to,
you blew up my building, so I'm gonna kill your daughter.
yeah, it's just to win. It's just to win in his way at all costs. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
win even if I lose, even if I just lost, but I'm still gonna win
Yeah,
somehow.
like
Yeah.
you took everything from me, so I'm gonna take everything from you. All right.
I
Okay.
mean, you know what? That's the like he's not like the greatest bad guy ever, but the whole movie's good and he's good enough in it, and the movie's like funny and has good action. The CGI was pretty good. For 2015, that movie still looks good. We were
Oh
in like
yeah,
a
all the shrinky dinky stuff
yeah,
is
oh
very
that
good.
looks great. And we were in like a weird time, like we still had what? How many years till we finally like when did Age of Ultron came out in this like 2015?
Yeah,
I
the
think
same
it came
year.
out before this one. Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
this one? Yeah.
because they reference it.
So I mean, we like this could have flopped really bad and they could have been absolutely effed, you know? But it did like this was like the golden age of like origin story like superheroes from Marvel, I feel like, you know? They did like the Captain
Yeah,
America thing, then they did all the other ones.
yeah.
The Iron Gigante, you know.
That's a different.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
totally
yeah,
different.
I'll just
Oh
let you
yeah.
have it.
Oh yeah.
But when we talk about the special effects, the first perspective shot from the bathtub is fucking awesome.
Yes,
When it's gross.
yeah,
But it's cool. Yeah. So
it
cool.
looks so good. Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I
all
like
the
how
shrinking stuff is just so on point for like basically the entire movie is just with the like shrinking stuff is so on point when he goes into like the what is it? What is that scene where he goes into like the pipe in the water? That was the bathroom scene, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
because he
think
falls
Like,
to the floor after it. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
And he's always riding Anton.
Anthony.
Anthony. Oh, right,
Yeah.
Anthony. Yeah. She was cold.
I'm going to be honest. I would also be terrified if I saw a bunch of ants the size of me just surrounding me.
yeah,
I'd
for
be like,
sure.
no, this is not for me. I don't want to be Ant-Man.
Yeah,
I want to be Ant Woman.
nice.
Okay, Sam.
It's 2023.
Yeah,
Like,
you do what you want, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would also like if I woke up and like there was just ants all around the bed, I'd be vomiting as I walked through them. I'd be like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't handle all these buggy wuggies.
I was also just a tiny man,
Yeah.
and now I'm a regular sized man. What's going on? Also, I found the special effects there didn't look great. Like that was all clearly just CGI ants.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, something about it, like the shadows or something. I don't
It's
know. Just
it's hard
looked
to
bad.
make giant ants look good, I feel like.
Yeah,
But
these were regular size ants.
Oh,
That's when
okay.
he's like stepping over them, and he's clearly just like
oh, okay.
tiptoeing, and they
Yeah.
added the ants after. Which, like, how are you gonna do that? You can't like get acting ants, ants that went to Juilliard.
Julie Ant.
Very good, Robbie.
the animal keeper comes in with like the fucking ant farm in the glass. And he's
The
like,
ants
"All
are
right, guys."
What is my motivation? Not to get stepped on, you fucking piss ant. Oh,
Oh shit!
Nice.
That's hurtful. Like, now later when you're sleeping, all the ants start biting you.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit!
heard what you said.
I ain't no piss ant.
I loved Lang's daughter telling Bobby Cannavale that she hopes they don't catch Scott. It's like, a cab, whatever the fuck
Get 'em.
Scott Lang's daughter's name is.
Get him. Cassie?
Cassie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I saw this in theaters.
So did I.
Theaters.
Very good.
Yes. It was performed in
Yes.
front of me.
Oh,
It was
wow,
performed.
my God.
It was incredible.
You are a once in a lifetime kind of guy. Bro.
I forgot that Hank Pym like kind of orchestrated him stealing his own suit. Scott Lang stealing his suit.
That's another thing I wish I saw more of. I wish I saw more Hank Pym like planning that out.
Yeah, that's what because like that's the last time he's like a mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he just says it a bunch of times, but we don't see him actually do it.
Yeah, he implies a lot of things in this. Like, I'm going to touch on them in questions, which is a segment that we have. Stay tuned. But yeah, I like that mastermind stuff. Especially
I wish he maintained that
like Hank
through like the entire.
And like Hank
Yeah.
Pym is such a big name, like in the Avengers comics.
Yeah.
So it's like
it should be bigger in the movies than it is. You know what I mean? It should be. I guess in Endgame it's pretty large. It's basically like
well, I mean
the whole thing.
What they did was they kind of
It's not
fixed
even
that
hit,
because he's like he quit. He chicken tendered his resignation.
Very
and
good.
He took all of his stuff with him. So they've been trying to get it ever since. This movie is both like safe, but also absolutely bonkers at the same time. And I enjoy that. I like the bonkers stuff. I really like that shit. Like halfway through the scene where he's like escaping the police,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
where he's like riding an ant. So I'm like, this is fucking nuts. This movie's crazy. It's weird.
But it's so
that, like,
awesome though.
it has a big budget and people saw this because it's fucking weird. you know? But I like it. I like that stuff.
But it doesn't like go too far
Yeah.
off the line either.
Yeah.
It still stays there.
So
it's
it's
still like anchored.
Yeah, it's weird but safe.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get any put this ant to this guy's body and then make it big and it explodes and boom, there's goo everywhere.
I would
we
have
didn't get any of
loved that.
That would be great.
It would have been cool,
great.
bro. It would have been cool, but it's Disney, so you can,
Yeah.
Well, of course, yeah. You could tell it was Disney when Luis was whistling "It's a Small World" when he was the security
Yes,
guard.
he was. Yeah. And he even went back to save that guy, which I thought was a nice touch. Because, like, yeah, they're criminals, but they're not bad people.
Right.
No. That's why you like them.
Yeah.
Because they're criminals, but they're not bad.
Yeah, and
people.
like
They just-
even Scott was in prison for stealing from like corrupt billionaires. So it's like, yeah, fuck them. Yeah. Fucking get them.
We encourage stealing from Walmart.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah, no, we do. We
No,
absolutely do.
No, we
No, we
don't.
do.
No, we don't.
Especially Sam. I like that Pym. I like that Pym is anti-Avenger.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
he like
too.
didn't like Stark either.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I wish we got to see some fucking Stark versus Pym.
That would have
You
been
know,
an interesting.
That would have been
interaction.
so
Yeah.
cool. Just two big brains going
Yeah,
at it.
two big brains giving each other big brain, you know?
Well, we see Howard Stark and Hank Pym at one point.
Yeah. But Howard Stark is
Yeah.
such a fucking quip this and quip that.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Have a
Very good.
personality for the love of
So
God.
Tony is a lot of quips too.
Yeah, but Tony, Tony's a fleshed out character.
Tony's-
I mean, we barely get
Yeah.
any time with Howard Stark.
We need more time with him.
Yeah.
We need more time.
Pym says he can't wear the suit anymore because he wore it for years and it took a toll on him because one time his penis never returned to normal size.
Oh my God.
I-
So he's a regular man with an ant penis.
Yeah. Scott, I've had an ant penis for 30 years.
His Viagra is the Pym serum. He's like, all right, we got 20 minutes of this. Boom.
We have to both be
As big as
small
a-
to
as
have
big-
sex.
It's as big as a building. Get ready. Get ready.
One of my questions was what is the toll? Because he says, like, Scott asks him a very simple question. He's like, why don't you just wear the suit and do the Ant-Man thing? And it would be one thing if he was like, I'm too old, Scott. Look at me. I'm old.
I would have taken.
But he's like,
taken that.
the suit took a toll on me.
I
And then he
think
doesn't
it
tell
was
you what it
just
was.
losing his wife.
All right, man,
Oh.
suit up. fucking save the world.
You know what I hope happens? Okay, so remember in Thor: Love and Thunder when Natalie Portman had cancer?
Yeah.
I want to see like in like 30 years down the line, like Scott Lang has cancer from constantly shrinking and raising. Like you have such aggressive cancer. They're just
Yeah,
like all these superheroes. Yeah,
It's in your atoms.
all these superheroes have ridiculously
That's all right. Yeah, but you're right though.
like I want to see
mean-
the toll like taking these substances takes on these fucking people.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well, most of their
why,
powers.
why isn't Captain America? Why isn't he all fucked
Tumor
up?
Man.
He's like,
most of their like almost all the Marvel people, all their powers come from like some sort of radiation. Because Stanley was just like, science, I don't know anything about it. Let's just fucking.
It's like the Family Guy
Radiation.
episode. I was trying to gain superpowers.
But like it's remember that Spider-Man comic they did where it was like kind of like the Dark Knight Returns, like a look into the future. It's like grizzled old Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And his cum was radioactive and it gave Mary Jane cancer and she died.
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
That's not why anybody reads Spider-Man.
That's
Nice.
amore.
Very good.
I just don't understand.
I like when Lang is trying to get the ants to get the sugar into the tea, and you can see the ants eating the sugar. I think that was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of those small, funny things in this movie that are just great.
Yeah, this movie is better than it should be,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well,
But it's
this
also like I didn't really think it was that great until the heist. From the heist on, it's great.
I
Everything
love
else is
the
like,
heist.
all right.
There's a decent amount of buildup. You know what I
I
mean?
love the heist music.
I don't even remember.
It was very like stereotypical, like, oh, this is a heist movie right now.
Yeah.
And it was just really good.
Yeah.
I did totally forget they like mentioned Hydra in this movie.
Yeah, they do.
I
And
forget.
like
It just comes out of nowhere. They're like, oh, Hydra.
yeah, that's some of the people who are gonna buy the technology.
It's Antifa.
Oh yeah.
the bad guys make it.
Antifa. Peter's on the loose again. We're gonna buy these high density tranquilizer darts.
Okay. So Scott, I like when Scott says outright to Hope, he's like, "Oh, I'm expendable. That's why I'm here. Like, your dad doesn't want you to die. He doesn't care if I die. So like, I'll just do it." And like, he's kind of like Hank Pym because like he's got his daughter that he doesn't want to lose, and Hank Pym is still fighting for his daughter, and then like, they have the family moment, and it's like it didn't really do anything for me because I'm like I don't know any of these characters enough to really give it that much of a shit.
And your family doesn't love you.
Right. So I don't know what love really feels like. So like unrelatable. But like
god.
I don't know. It didn't like everybody's crying. Like, why didn't you just tell me? I was like, yeah, why didn't you just tell her? Like, I mean, come on. You're wasting everybody's time here. It's like kind of like manufactured drama. I was like, all right, I get that. Let's just get to it,
Yeah. I mean, I will say that like Hope and Hank's relationship in this is really good because you could see it's clearly been fractured for like years because she kind of like hates him, and because the mom's been gone for so long and she doesn't really know why and he won't tell her, which was good.
Well, she voted him
and
off
you can
the
tell her.
board.
Yeah, she was like, get out of your own company. Like in that moment, I'd be like, by the way, your mom died because she got real tiny.
Shoved her right up my
You're
bunghole.
ruining my entire career right now. We will have nothing. Your clothes gone.
Well, she's a pretty hot, big executive in the company. I don't think she's gonna lose everything.
Yeah, she's like, actually, Dad,
she's
I'm
a
good.
foxy mom. She's a foxy mama. I'll say that.
That's good misogyny.
Come on. I said she was good looking. Come on. But it's funny how you say that because it's basically like if Scott follows the way Hank did things, then his relationship's going to end up the same with Cassie as Hank's relationship with Hope.
Like,
They're
First off, everything I say is funny.
Okay. Yeah, they're like reflections of each other. Like they see each other in each other, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, so the scene where they're trying to get him to get the ants to put the sugar in the tea,
Yeah.
right? And he's struggling, and they're like, Scott, just picture it, just like think about it, and that like have them do it. And he's trying, and then Hope is like, no, you do it like this. And then she like blacks out the lights with the
Yeah.
ants, and they're like, Hope,
Yeah.
relax. And then she runs away,
Yeah.
and then he goes to the car, and then she gives him the thing, and she's like, just really think about it. And then he just does it. I was like, all right. Come on.
I
Like,
needed a little more there. Yeah.
yeah.
I would have liked it better if it was like him and her kissing or something, and that's how it happened. That would have been
Or
okay with
just
me. You know, at least it was something.
explaining it more than like, just try harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like think like what would Cassie do or something? Like think of Cassie, you know, or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Because like connect it to like his motivation. Yeah.
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 I agree. That's a good idea. What would Cassie
Make
do?
me a
Would
mango. Make
Cassie would make those ants spin a coin for sure.
yeah. Think about making me the nicest mango blast ever.
Very good. And then they went, hey, who's the lowest level hero we can send into this movie? Falcon. Let's just fucking send Falcon in here.
Dude,
Mackie, you're in there.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great
Oh,
scene,
it was
though.
fun. It was a fun little
It's
fight.
fun.
It was a good scene. Yeah,
them fighting in broad daylight really gave me some Power Rangers vibes, though.
I liked it. I was into it.
But it was, because Ant-Man's small, so, you know.
Yeah, but like just two guys in bright red costumes.
Yeah,
like, fighting.
that I
was
get,
like,
yeah.
I was like, go Power Ranger.
Well, I thought they
Yeah.
do a really good job here because he wins by disabling Falcon's jetpack, and then he can't just do that later on.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy
Yeah.
how they set that up. There, it's like, oh, we've seen him defeat guys with this move before. We saw him beat a quote unquote Avenger before with this move.
Yeah.
But
I like
in the next one of the next movies, like it'll never happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also crack up every time Michael Douglas goes, "Not those three wombats."
There goes a fucking trivia question.
Yeah, that line. That line has cracked me up since I was a kid. Since I saw it when I was in my 20s. But that line's always fuck. I don't know why. Just him saying that those three wombats. I don't know why he pulled out the name.
Yeah,
why the
wombats.
animal wombat?
Not those three marsupials.
Yeah, like what wombat? Like no one was like, Hank, what the wombat?
Why'd you call my friends wombats?
Not those three chinchillers.
Paul Rudd got abs for a 2-second scene.
He looks good.
He looks great.
He looks very
He looks
good.
great.
Paul Rudd looks younger than me.
Yeah, Paul Rudd looks better than all of us combined. I don't know why that would make us look good if we were all combined.
Just some weird Cronenberg monster of the three of us.
Kill me.
No, Paul Rudd definitely looks better than that.
Yeah. He looks good, man. He worked out.
I'd kiss him right on the nape of his neck. Give him goosebumps.
I'll kiss him right on his penis.
Nice. I really like the scene of him running through the miniatures.
Oh yes, that shit was awesome. Yeah.
All of the shrinky dinky stuff, like all that special effects, all of that looks really, really good.
Yeah.
It looks good and it's funny too. You know, when he was running through the little mini guys,
it's like
hilarious.
silly and very cool at the same time.
Well, this is the movie that nails the Marvel comedic formula.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. 100%.
And it's because they have comedians.
Yeah, because they got Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd's
Paul Rudd, they
fucking
got
funny.
Adam McKay, they got Michael Pena's got comedic chops out the wazoo.
He's so good. Yeah. He's so good. He's hilarious in this, dude. I didn't think he was that funny, Michael Pena, before. And then I was like, wow, that dude, he made me laugh a bunch of times during the whole movie.
He's also great
and
in
the
dramatic
other
stuff too. Michael Pena.
Yeah. Who's the guy who plays the Russian guy in this?
The same guy who's Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He's funny
awesome.
too.
Also,
he's creepy, but he's funny.
He's the Joker lackey in The Dark Knight that
Yes.
Dent almost kills in the sewer or whatever.
Yeah.
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 And he's good in that too. Like you see genuine
Yeah.
fear.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Yeah,
awesome.
he was scared out of his
And
mind.
of course, we're rounding out the crew. We got Ti. Ti is great in this.
Ti's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's
Yeah.
good. He was funny in this. He made me laugh a couple times. What he said.
Yeah.
It was
And
good.
you could have whatever you like. That's just trying to work a Ti song in there, you know?
Sing all the lyrics now. The uncensored version.
I don't remember.
I actually listened to that song the other day.
Doesn't he say "pussy so wet, so tight"?
Yeah.
Wow. In the chorus,
Wow.
the
I think
balls
so.
on this
Dang.
guy.
So wet and so tight. Gas up the jet for you tonight. We can have whatever you like.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
that's
like.
it.
A classic.
Everyone's tuned out. Everyone's tuning
Yep.
out.
Like, oh, they're reminiscing about a fucking 20-year-old.
What is this like 2008? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Fuck.
Pim drives a fucking tank out of the fourth floor or some shit.
Yeah, I like that he pulls out the keychain. He's like, "It's not a keychain," and they're like, "Oh, yeah." There's a lot of
All the vehicle stuff
like
is good.
foreshadowing with stuff like that, or like
Yeah.
not even. I don't know the word, but like at the end when he's fighting, when Michael Douglas recalls how his wife died.
Right.
Like he was like, it was solid titanium. We couldn't get through. So she shrank between the molecules. Like, okay. So then later, Paul Rudd's fighting the bad guy and he's trying to get into the suit. And he's like, I can't get in. And the bad guy goes, it's solid titanium, you idiot. And it's like, okay, he's going to have to shrink between the molecules. Like, there's very clear. I feel like this movie, I don't know if they over explain a lot of things. But I don't know.
They very easily could have just earlier in the movie just said this is made of solid titanium, which they may
like
have.
Drop it. Yeah.
But they're forcing it home there because, it's Marvel. It is movies for idiots.
Yep. Yeah, it's for everybody. Like even you.
It is for everybody.
That's a much nicer way to put it than I did.
Fucking idiot friend. But like
even your stupid ass friends can't do math.
Can't fucking think. Well,
yeah.
Even when he goes into the quantum realm, which I think is the best part of this movie.
It's trippy as fuck.
I fucking love that
Yep.
shit.
I love how trippy.
But even when he goes into that,
trippy.
they have Michael Douglas like in the background, just like saying like you just keep shrinking until you nothing.
Oh,
and it was it's very like it adds a lot to the scene. But even that's doing it in a good way, like letting people know like, hey, this is the thing he was talking about before.
Yep.
And
he could be stuck here
you're
forever.
dead, brother.
You're dead, brother.
But I really like that scene a lot, especially where he like folds into himself and then comes out the other side, and it's like a weird like diamond thing. I was like, this is cinema, is what I said.
Martin Scorsese came in and punched you in the mouth.
Yeah, he did. He fought me in the street. He was like, I'm gonna make an example out of you.
When he decimates Yellow Jacket, that seems like a horrific fate.
Yeah, like first his arm gets like crunched.
Yeah.
Like fucking nothing.
But it was
like now we know he comes
to save his daughter.
Yeah.
It's to save his daughter.
Well,
she'll never be the same again.
No.
She just witnessed the most gruesome fate anyone's ever had.
Well, she'll never be the same again. Meanwhile, like a couple movies later, she's like, all right, I can't wait to get into the quantum.
Look, we're lucky that like now we know Darren Cross comes back, because at the end of this, you're like, he's dead.
Yeah.
I there's no way you can't return from that.
Well, he does. He's MODOK.
He's Mo Dick.
He's Mordor.
That's what I call my giant penis, Mo Dick.
Very good.
Because I got Mo Dick, then yo X.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
I don't need Scott and Hope doing kisses.
Yeah, it was unnecessary.
Boy, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't
need it. I don't need this shit.
I don't need it. I definitely
there wasn't any there wasn't really any like breadcrumbs.
Wasn't that much chemistry?
Yeah.
There wasn't that much chemistry between them.
But not only that, there was just like she taught him how to fight better.
Yeah.
And
why do you guys like each other?
Yeah, and like then, but like they had moments where they were talking about, like, this is why I'm here. This is why
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you. This is why I like, all that. And that's fine, but none of it gave me any like romantic vibes.
Yeah,
No.
it didn't make any sense. I didn't
Yeah.
like.
I feel more romantic vibes from like Gwyneth Paltrow and Tony, way more from them two than I do from
Yeah.
the Wasp and Ant-Man.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't remember the second one like at all. I know I saw it in theaters. I don't remember a fucking thing about it.
I just
Which
remember
one?
Ant-Man being like half small.
Yes, I remember
Ant-Man
that.
and the
Yeah,
Wasp?
Ant-Man
Yeah.
and the Wasp.
Uh,
I don't
I
know if
remember.
their relationship, like, is better
Ant-Man
in
and
that.
the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Very good.
It, it is. Is it better in the second one? To my knowledge, it's a little bit better.
You know what?
but only
I
a
get the
smidgen.
sense we're gonna find out soon. Wink.
Wait a second there.
Why we're
Robbie.
prepping to see Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Yeah. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quadrophenia. Can you see the real me?
Say it again. Say it again.
Can you see the real me?
Hang you see the
Yeah.
real me. Very good, Robbie.
Oh boy.
Very,
Love
very good.
Kang over me. Or me.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Or how about
You got-
hold on.
You got one more?
I got it because the rule of three is now I got to go
Yep.
through the whole album list and give
Here we go.
me a second.
Uh,
Helpless. No, I think it's helpless, right? Helpless answer instead of dancer.
Very
It's a
good.
stretch.
oh.
It's a stretch.
Very, very good.
Your Honor, we
Robbie.
have a stretch.
Ant-Man and the Wasp quadriplegic.
Very good. Very good.
Uh,
Ant-Man, what's his power? What is he, just like your mom or dad's sister?
Very good. Very good.
Wow, this turned into real
I
shit.
barely
Huh?
knew her.
You,
I
you know what?
barely-
You know what I liked? I like that Bobby Cannavale is a good stepdad. Like he's not an unlikable guy, but still
No, not
a
at
cab. But he's not an
Yeah.
unlikable guy.
No, but he's likable.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's pretty
Yeah,
likable.
like you kind of get him.
At the end, they all
Yeah.
hug and stuff.
Well, like
I'm
it's just
Yeah.
like with a lot of these movies, you always wait for the stepdad to just be a bad dude for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this guy was a good
yeah,
one.
he was just a good dude.
Yeah.
Also, what is that?
Yeah.
Judy Greer,
Yeah.
the mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic,
Say goodbye
classic
to
mom.
these, Michael.
Yeah. And like, don't do it. Very good stuff. She's classic. She is a comedic gem.
She's also in Jurassic World.
Yes, she is, and she's the mom.
Yep.
Look at
Yeah.
that. I think that's
She
kind
is
of
the
her
mom.
typecast at this point.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's good in that
Yeah.
too.
So I'm at the post-credit scene. I don't know if you guys have anything else to say because we have Pym give Hope the Wasp suit. He's like, and now you are officially in the country club.
Yep.
And she's like, Muffy.
Very good. Very good.
I am the Wasp.
We're all wasps, aren't we? And they're like,
I didn't quite like that Falcon fellow. I can't quite put my finger on it.
just a chorus of.
I'm not going to see Black Panther because I believe it's a little too woke.
Yep, that's the wasps.
They're trying to make too much of a statement.
Isn't the word wasp like the plural wasps? Like, doesn't that make you sound like? It makes me feel like a fucking idiot. Wasps.
No,
Like
it's a word.
Like all this.
Well, I mean, when you
know?
say, I feel like when you do this part of it.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
do it
just- I
like
don't
that,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you do it
Waspus?
like you, yeah.
When you're saying wasps.
Yeah, when you look like you, yeah, I can see it.
Robbie, this
boy.
is getting
Oh, boy.
mean.
This is a personal attack. If
right,
I'm
I'm
You
gonna-
know
I'm
what
gonna-
word? You know what word I feel weird saying?
What?
Sensor noise.
Nice.
got him.
I'm gonna blast through my notes since we're at the
I'm
end
gonna
credit scene.
I'm gonna blast through my boyfriend's beehole.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. The bad guy shoots
And
at a
scores!
swarm of ants. Very good.
Look at all these ladders. Look at all these ladders.
Now that's good listening, huh? Yeah, there's a swarm of flying ants coming at him while he's in a helicopter. And he's He's like, oh shit. And he starts shooting at a swarm of ants, which is like, what are you fucking doing? But one of the bullets hits Anthony.
Got to be a pretty good shot.
So this man is an incredible shot.
I think he's just insanely lucky.
Yeah, but like, what are the fucking odds?
Dude,
40 to 1.
It hurt me to watch Anthony die. It hurt.
Yeah.
It hit me right in the feels.
All right, so
40 to 1. Let's get the better the line.
I think
TP, we gotta get a beat. We gotta get a beat on this.
I know that this movie is very like run of the mill. It is very run of the mill Marvel. Like it hits all the
what kind
origin
of mill?
story beats.
Like a steel mill, water mill,
all the
No,
boxes.
like a meek mill.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Meek mill, more like Shy Factory.
Nice.
Thank you. I mean, it's just especially the villain and the hero dynamic. It's just like a good Shrinky Boy and a bad Shrinky Boy,
right?
And they
Checks
fight.
all the boxes, dude.
But like the fights are really cool. Like when they're fighting on the train track with the Thomas the Tank Engine, fucking great.
That's awesome. That was awesome. So good.
Fucking
maybe
great.
the best scene in the movie for me. That shit was.
I don't like
awesome.
how like the train's about to hit him and he's like no, and then it zooms out. It's just like click.
Yeah, that was so
incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. This movie is fun, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's Marvel at its best, you know. It's not Infinity War.
Yeah.
No, it's not Infinity War, but I'm saying it's like Marvel at its best when it's like we're just gonna toe the line and we're just gonna have fun. You know,
I think
we're just gonna have a good time.
It's not trying to be anything crazy good. It's just like we're gonna entertain you.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like we don't need to be so fucking crazy. Like we just need. I just want to be entertained.
At this point, though, like if Ant-Man came out now, like after all we've been through with Marvel, it would be like that was, as the kids say, people would be like, that's mid.
I don't know. I think, that's the thing. I think this is different enough because it's not just lasers and shit.
Yeah.
True.
You know what?
The shrinking stuff is
stuff holds up really well. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think that alone just separates this from basically every other superhero movie, especially Marvel, because it's not laser beams and rocket launchers.
Well, there are lasers.
Yep.
There are lasers.
There are, but like it's not this dude.
But it's a tasteful laser. Okay,
a taster.
The main hero is flying an ant. Like it's so totally different. Like
it's bonkers, like we said. Yeah.
Which is why it works.
It's a banana.
Very good.
You know what? Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. All right. Post-credit scene. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I already said it. Penn gives.
Oh, yeah.
And then Falcon tells Cap he knows a guy. We got a Chris Evans cameo.
What's that setting up? I don't know.
Because they're just a Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You think that in Civil War? Because I you know what else I remember about the sequel?
Here we go. Andy's gonna have some weird views about the Civil War. Everybody.
Robbie. The South will rise again.
No, they don't call him Andy E. Lee for nothing.
Andy E. Lee.
I remember Gettysburg.
I was 8. I'm fucking almost 200 years old.
You're like
Andy, wash the robe.
Oh man!
In
the sequel to Ant-Man and the Wasp,
there's a sequel to this.
Yeah, man, we're covering it next week. Stay tuned.
What?
Yeah, Robbie. But the he gets big in that, and that was like in all the trailers and stuff.
He doesn't just get big. Hold on. He doesn't just get big. He gets absolutely huge. Okay,
very good.
But like he gets big, and that was in all the trailers. But like we already saw that because they did it in Civil War, and I think that Civil War. They were like, we're going to do all this. And the guy who was doing Ant-Man 2 was like, but I was going to do that. They're like, shut up.
He's like, you're taking my fucking best thing in the movie, damn it.
Because I honestly do not remember a fucking thing about the second one.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of it.
It's good. It's good.
I hope it's good. You know, check it out again.
It's good. No, it's good.
I just remember Michelle Pfeiffer's in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You remember that? Damn, bro. You really don't remember anything about this.
No.
You'll enjoy it, probably.
I hope so. I like all the
Yeah.
characters and stuff.
It's just more of this. It's just more of this one.
Okay.
More of this one. More like maybe a better story.
Well, I like
Yeah.
how like Ant-Man, at least in so far, it's I remember it's not like a end of the world kind of. It's like kind of more like a heist again, not like an entire the world isn't in danger. It's like the city or something.
Yeah.
Like, and I like smaller scale. Like, it doesn't always have to be like everybody's gonna die ever. Like a good neighborhood story is good.
Well,
You know?
I like that this movie.
Friendly neighborhood Ant-Man.
Very good. I like that this movie, it's like the ramifications would be like on the rest of the world because they would use it as a war technology.
Yeah.
But it's a very grounded thing. It's not an alien whose plan is to blow up Earth.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Like
it's
the
just
guy-
like
We've seen that too many times.
bad dudes
already.
getting really powerful technology.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's dangerous. Let's
Like
stop
bad,
that.
like bad, like they got like bad. They got some funk. Like
Nice. Anyone else have anything to say about Ant-Man?
I've got a question or two.
I've got 3 questions.
Let's hear it.
Hey, Ant-Man dented the floor of the bathroom when he fell. Shouldn't the people dancing have felt him when he was jumping on their feet?
Probably.
yeah, I feel like they should.
Yeah, because don't you like keep your density or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it is? Like that's why you're so strong.
The weight situation is very uneven in this film.
So I feel
Yeah.
like their toes would have been absolutely crushed.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Good question.
Who was Falcon talking to?
Base.
Yeah, like the whole fight. He's like, we got a shrinky guy on the roof.
He's talking to the Avengers base, I think. He's talking to the Avengers, HQ.
The Avengers slap base.
Very good. Bow, ba, ba, da, dow. Is Hope justified taking all of the anger at her father out on Scott?
No,
No,
definitely.
that's just like I
definitely
didn't
not.
ask to be here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like she's so mean to him.
Yeah,
And then she just makes out with it at the end.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
toxic.
She's got
Paul
a
Rudd.
She's got a lot of anger.
Paul Rudd with
got
a
a lot of
6-pack.
anger.
I mean, come on, look at him.
Yeah, but like don't be mean to him the whole time.
Well, it's like Helga Pataki.
Yeah, but
You
she's
know?
a child.
That's true.
Some people are still like that in real
That's
life.
a problem.
That is a problem.
It is a problem, but it's real.
Yeah. Why did those toy trains explode when Yellow Jacket blasted them?
I think I don't know, it's a movie.
His
And
lasers.
all lasers explode things in movies.
It was wood. He put a wood to laser. Easy fucking equation. Next question.
Okay.
Okay. When you put laser to wood, it just cuts the wood, but all right.
It just explodes, huh, Sam?
No, it
You
explodes.
know what, Sam? I'm
Easy science.
I'm gonna start fucking training in MMA, and I'll see you in the octagon.
Bro, you've been training for 6 fucking
The
months already.
coctagon, because my dick has 8
Nice.
sides.
Good lord, Robbie.
I'll see you in the dodecahedron.
Very good.
Nice.
A gun at the end.
Yeah.
How did Hank Pym never think to stick the embiggening disc into the scoop into the suit to escape the quantum realm?
Yeah, that would probably be the first thing I did.
He is a fucking genius. So
Well, we'll see what kind of weird cancer Scott gets.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's
Oh,
why you never
boy.
fuck with the regulator.
You have vas deferens cancer.
look at all those warts.
Oh,
Got tons of warts now.
my lord in heaven.
Look at all those warts.
Now we gotta pop all your warts.
Frogman.
How did the bad guy change into his yellow jacket suit so quick?
He's a quick change artist.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's
not
like
true.
they're
I have
on
no
the
idea.
helicopter, and like Ant-Man was busting it up, and then he turns around, and the guy's in the yellow jacket suit. It's like, that? What? I thought it was tiny. What?
Yeah,
I thought. I guess because he could like jump, like he could fly off, and then because he could fly. Yellow Jacket could fly. So
Yeah.
maybe he flew into a bathroom. He's like flying into a bathroom. And like he did the whole.
How's he
Superman
flying
thing,
if he's not wearing the suit yet?
I don't know. Maybe he's got the Iron Man. Remember, he just hits the button and it fucking expands right onto him.
I'm just gonna say this. Fat fucking chance.
Okay.
Yeah, horseshit.
Okay.
Yeah, horse shit. Yeah.
I got no more questions.
Okay, I have one more.
Oh, look at you, big question man over here.
Hank Pym's master plan hinged on Scott putting on the suit, right? Like he wanted him to steal it, but how would he know that Scott would be like, "I'm gonna throw this bad boy on"?
That's why they should have
He's a genius.
They should have done more to show Hank Pym orchestrating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my question is, what if he never did? Or what if he just sold it? Like he went to a pawn shop and just sold it.
He's a criminal.
What if better yet, even one of the other three guys in the crew put it on? Would they be Ant-Man?
That's a great question.
I don't know. I feel like it had to be Scott, Couldn't be anybody else in his master plan.
Yeah. All right.
But you foiled it right there, so ain't no
tin foiled it.
Very good.
I aluminium folded it.
No, we're not saying it like that. We're not fucking saying it like that. Aluminium.
The suit was made out of titanium.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Gotta shrink between the molecules of the titanium, Robbie.
That's the end of the podcast.
All right. Trivia?
I got 5 trivias because you eliminated one before.
You eliminated one of mine too, Robbie. This is getting to be a really contentious podcast.
Sounds like you guys are even.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like you're evenly matched.
My blood is boiling. I got a hot boner.
Whoa. All right, Sam, you have any?
As opposed to a cold one.
Nice.
Nice cold.
Cold bony.
Nice cold bony.
Sam, you have any trivias?
Nah, I'm unprepared.
Let me ask you a question, Sam. Do you have anything? Yep. Do you have fucking anything?
I was not prepared. You are not prepared. Sorry.
Very good.
Yep. All right, I'll go first. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shit, that's the one you eliminated. Okay. Instead of Baskin Robbins, Scott was originally going to work at what chain restaurant? Is it
Dunkin' Donuts?
I didn't fucking say that.
Okay.
Is it Applebee's, In-N-Out Burger, Chipotle, or Tropical Smoothie Cafe?
Rob, In-N-Out Burger.
Incorrect. Sam,
fuck
would you like to take a guess?
Chipotle.
It is Chipotle.
Let's go. What do I win?
Chipotle apparently was like, we don't want you to sully our name. We don't you
sully our name. That's fucking free.
We don't want you to Mike Wazowski our name.
Very good. The guy asks Hank Pym how retirement is. What is Pym's response? How's your face? Better than your career? Eat shit. How's your Napoleon complex?
Andy.
How's your face?
It is how's your face, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Because he punched him in the face.
Yeah.
30 years ago. And he said, hey, remember when I punched you in the face 30 years ago?
Does this hurt?
He's like, yeah, I still feel it.
It was in the beginning of this movie. Remember the de-aging? That was pretty cool, right?
Okay.
Nice.
It was pretty sick.
What does Scott's name tag say on his Baskin Robbins uniform? Does it say Steve, Anthony, Jack, or Glenn?
Rob.
And Andy. Rob.
Jack.
Jack, yes. Correct. How did you know that?
I remember it.
Glenn.
You son of a bitch.
I was gonna say Glenberg.
Nice.
It wasn't a choice.
It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say it.
I say what I want.
Okay. Which original Saturday Night Live cast member cameos in this movie? Dan Aykroyd, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman, Jane Curtin.
Andy.
Sam.
Garrett Morris.
It is Garrett Morris.
Yeah, because he played him Ant-Man in that skit.
Yeah, in a sketch.
I was gonna say Daniel Aykroyd.
You'd be wrong.
I would be. But I've never been wrong in my life.
It would have been the first time.
Would have been the.
You had a great run, dude.
So I fucking start quivering. It can't be.
All right, in the comics, Hank Pym created which character? Vision, Ultron, the Sentinels, or MODOK? Sam.
Ultron.
Correct.
Let's go.
What lie does Hank Pym tell Hope about her mother? She died of cancer. She died in a car wreck. He fucked her to death. She died in a plane crash.
Andy. She died in a plane crash.
No, she shrunk to death.
Sam.
No, but that's what he's.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was being a jerk. I was being a jerk of some Malerkus.
Also, she didn't die, Robbie, because she's in the second one and she's Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's it.
Give him another one.
I have two more.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
All right, go.
Oh, you don't have any more?
No, I'm done. I'm out.
Wow. A lot of effort you put into that one.
We see who the power is in this relationship.
Power bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Power bottom.
What year did Hope's mom disappear? 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990.
Andy. 1987.
Andy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Damn.
Let me tell you about my ball sack. That shit is tight because my balls are huge.
Okay.
But my sack is like a regular size, so it's just like tight.
You
Very
have
painful.
testicular cancer.
That's what the
To go to
doctor
the
said. I
doctor.
said, hooey.
Oh boy. He said, it's a liberal hoax.
I thought you were gonna say that you had those like balls, you know, like the squishy, like gooey ball when you push it, it like bulges out. I thought you were gonna say your balls were like that.
It is. It's not unlike that. It's not unlike that.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fidget, you know?
It's
Those
like
stress relievers.
I think they're called little people now.
That's a good joke. That's good stuff.
Okay, finish this line. This is the work of wizards, evil, gypsies, the devil.
Sam.
Gypsies. You're correct.
Let's go.
That's the Russian guy says that, right?
Yeah, he goes, this is the work of gypsies.
This is the work of the gypsies. Baba Yaga. He says Baba.
Very good.
Baba Yaga, yeah.
I have a song.
So do I.
I wrote a
Yo,
song
that's
for this
crazy.
movie.
That's crazy that we both write a song for this movie.
That's nuts. And that's totally independent of each other. We don't talk about it.
We never planned this.
No, this was not planned.
Are you guys out of your fucking birds? What's that?
I was once inside of my bird, and now I am outside of my bird.
I think Andy just admitted to fucking a bird.
I fucked a bird, guys.
No. Hey, that sounds pretty cool.
This thing.
Pretty
cool. Fuck you, Robbie.
Oh no. I don't have a pick to flip again.
I've got one. Andy
it.
to the rescue.
Yes.
Here I go. Call it.
Heads.
It is heads.
Oh yeah. What kind of song do you have?
I have kind of a rock and roller. I think. Yeah.
All right,
I just forgot my song.
I'm just gonna go first.
Is it a sweet?
know.
Yeah,
I'm not-
you go.
I'm gonna go
maybe
first.
a haiku?
Sam, shut the fuck up.
For Ant-Man.
All right, so
Okay.
my song is called Ant-Man, and then in parentheses, every size. And I wasn't gonna do the parentheses, but then I was like, that'll be very confusing to not distinguish the name of my song from the name of the movie.
Okay.
So my song's called Ant-Man, in parentheses, every size, and it goes like this, everyone. It's been so long since I've been on the outside. I've stuck for an ex-con. There isn't work to find. That was my song, Ant-Man, parentheses, every size. And yeah, it's really about Ant-Man. I kind of started writing the song before.
No kidding.
Yeah. I started writing the song before I even rewatched the movie for this.
Really?
Like all the music was done before I even watched the movie.
Holy shit.
And because I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. Because I had the chorus of the Ant-Man in my head already.
I really like the harmonies in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah,
And
that
the
was just
guitar
kind of in
showed
my head
up.
already. So that's what I did. And then I watched the movie. And well, it's definitely about Ant-Man. I think this is one of those songs that's really not about the movie and more like it is kind of because it talks about being an ex-con and it talks about him, he's doing it all for his daughter and all that. But it's more about the character of Ant-Man more than anything else and how he comes out by surprise because you don't really see him. But yeah, that's my song, Ant-Man. And I was kind of trying to think of something that would be kind of superhero-ish. And I thought that, in my opinion, I thought that chorus came across as superhero-ish.
I
in
agree.
the way
It's
that,
it's got that kind of feel.
yeah, like a lot, yeah, especially with just the repetition of the name and all that whatnot.
Yeah, I like it. Rock and roll.
Cock and coal.
It was good.
Well,
Sock and soul. The kind of
Sock
porn
and
I
soul.
like.
Okay.
Because it's a feet stuff.
Coca-Cola.
Socks and souls.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Andy, talk about your song, please.
Sure. My song is called Expendable.
We're not doing the Expendables. You fucking idiot.
No, Rob, you're thinking the Expandables.
Oh.
Yeah,
my asshole.
Nice. Good grief. Good grief, Robbie Brown. How'd you like that?
I liked it a lot.
Let me talk about the fucking song. All right, it's called Expendables, and I wrote this about 2.5 hours ago. And
nice.
Here it is.
I really like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the guitar at the end where it comes in with the like a squeedy. I like that.
Thank you.
Yep. Right from the beginning, I was just like, "Oh, that's cool."
So normally I do these. I do my songs like on the weekend where I have time, but something happened. I forget. I watched the movie yesterday. I watched it in pieces actually because I couldn't get through the whole thing because it was late and it was bedtime. But I took the first thing I played was the chorus, and I was like, "That's not a song. That's just 3 chords and a chorus." So I found one of my old riffs. I made that the main riff, and then, I mean, it's about him falling in the quantum realm, and he's like, "Oh, just shrink forever and never see my daughter again. Sucks." And then how it's very similar to, like he says, "I'm falling into nothing and it's keeping me from her." So like her is also Michael Douglas's wife. They're both separated by the quantum zone or quantum realm, whatever it's called. So yeah, there's that, and then he says he's expendable because that's what he says in the movie. So, but yeah, that's my song. It's called Expendable, and it goes like this.
All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought you were saying because they were ex-cons too. They're expendable.
I like how their company is called XCon. It's cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Now, we're done with the song. We've done this a few times. Now, Sam, it's time for you to bring up Reddit.
What are you gonna fucking look up now?
And he's gonna Google Ant-Man NSFW or Reddit Ant-Man NSFW.
Why?
I don't know. Andy really wanted to do this for Shrek.
That's not
okay.
And then he also really wanted to do it. I think he wanted to do it.
Shrek NSFW.
Andy wanted to do it for Stand By Me, which was weird.
Robbie, we didn't even do Stand By Me.
Andy wanted to do it for Look Who's Talking.
It's R
Ant-Man, Ant-Man NSFW. That's all you're writing.
Okay.
I mean, it's Paul Rudd, so like.
All right, good point.
Next week, what are we doing? Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah.
What? Ah.
Yep.
There's another one? Ah.
Yeah, there is. We're getting ready for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So we are doing Ant-Man and the Wasp. Sam, what'd you find? I see your face.
There's nothing really good here.
This is bullshit. All right.
I saw it. It's not that juicy. I saw there's a thing of Jeremy Renner.
Well, glad to know he's doing well, I guess.
Sad.
Oh my God. I found a naked guy just covered in ants.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Ant-Man and Thanos, and it's just Ant-Man up Thanos' ass.
Nice.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, where could they find the Royds on the socials?
You can find us on Instagram at @the_Royds, Twitter at TheRoydsBand, YouTube TheRoydsBand, and TikTok at TheRoyds. Andy, where can they find our music?
It's really fucking crazy that you should ask, because I was about to fucking say it.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, you go to Spotify.
Yeah,
really, anywhere you get your music.
What about Deezer?
Apple Music, Deezer. I hear Deezer's up and coming. Very, very good. Very rude, but very good. Yeah, we got 2 albums on there, and then you could go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, and we've got a plethora. I use words like plethora.
Plethora.
It's pronounced. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's
juxtaposition.
Oh boy.
I use words like juxtaposition and pastiche.
And I use words like censor noise.
Oh boy. We got a bunch of podcast songs like pick a movie. Maybe we did it because we did like
pick a movie. All right. I'm gonna pick a movie. Deep Throat.
That's
Nope,
not
didn't
that's
do
not
one
a
for
movie that we that we could do.
We can.
I mean, you
We
could.
do it. There is a story, so I've heard.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Andy with the quick cover there. So I've heard.
I mean, it's not shameful to have seen the most popular porno of all time, arguably.
Of our generation. I mean,
Not our
probably.
generation, Samuel.
Of a generational, nincompoops. I don't know.
I mean, the story is pretty popular.
It is pretty popular.
Doesn't
Still
she have
haven't
like
seen it,
the
though.
her clitoris is in the back of her throat? Isn't that the whole
I
fucking
think
thing?
that is. I think so. I don't
That's
know.
some bonkers shit, man.
I'm gonna write this down. Can you say, so the clitoris is where?
Oh boy. I'll draw you a map, Robbie.
Awesome, excellent. And Samuel, do you have anything to promote?
Nope. Nada. I don't got zilch.
Okay.
But I'll promote the Royds.
Hey. B. Okay. All right, we'll do the whole
One,
alphabet.
Yeah, here we go. Stay tuned, people.
Two.
Oh no, fucking Count Von Sammy is here.
Yeah.
Count idiot.
All right.
That's me.
So next week, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then we're gonna do Ant-Man. We're gonna do something new. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll tell you next week.
Yeah, tell you is next
Yeah.
week on the Royds Review Podcast. Same ant time, same ant station.
Boo.
Bees.
There goes that guy again. I don't know. He's very
dude,
rude.
What the fuck?
I don't
All right, you know
appreciate
what? Bye, everybody.
it. Goodbye.
Oh, see you later.